Today I'm going to be testing out some new viral makeup, so if that sounds like something you're interested in, then just keep watching. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today we are testing out some new makeup, especially some stuff that I've picked up on TikTok shop, and these are brands that I have loved using and I use them quite frequently. So we're going to start off with L'Oreal. So this has been out for ages, but I've not had a chance to try it because, you know, whenever I go into like Boots or Superdrug, I see it all the time and it catches my eye, but I just never kind of thought, okay, let me get it. But I did get it part of a little duo on their TikTok shop for this, which I'll be using later because this is quite a new product. But this is the Illumi Glow Nation, and this is in medium glow. So when I did my order, I mainly was looking at the blush and what I didn't realise is that this is a bit more of a deeper shade. I think this is like shade number 2, but I have used it before and it looks fine on my skin, but I'm not going to add too much because I don't want to look crazy and I don't want to be too glowy, and obviously the shade isn't the best for me. So let's go in with a little bit of this. I'm going to take some on my brush, just a little bit. And again, I've never tried this before and I'm intrigued because a lot of people talk about how good it is. I know this can be used as a highlighter, it can be used under the skin, it could be used on top of foundation, everything, which is really handy. It's obviously quite similar to like Charlotte Tilbury and all these other kind of brands. So I've just kind of gone everywhere. It's not like massively pigmented in the colour, but it's definitely given me a bit of a shine. Again, I didn't want to go too heavy because the colour is clearly not for me. It's a medium shade. We'll see how it works underneath my foundation slash tint, which I'm going to obviously show you next, which is the NYX Professional Makeup Butter Melt Glaze. So again, I got this on TikTok shop and I got this with a couple of other things that I'm using today, and I have used this on my TikTok and I do quite like it. It's part of my monthly favourites. If you haven't seen that video, I have the shade number 2 Vanilla Bean Butter and NYX are like going crazy with their butter melt kind of like range, and I do really like their blushes and their bronzers, and yeah, I do quite like this as well. The kind of the layering and the pigmentation isn't like huge, like the coverage isn't the best coverage, but it's meant to be a tint, so it's not meant to be like a foundation. So I'm just getting this like a small layer first and then I'll build it up. Okay. I think with this you can use a brush or you can use a sponge. I think the sponge might kind of pick up the product a lot more, so I would rather use a brush to kind of blend everything in. So I kind of put on like 2 layers essentially, and it is really glowy, so it's meant to be a glowy tint. And it's basically, let's see, so it's SPF 30, which is great right now in England. Like, it's not sunny it's like still winter, but this is a really nice light coverage. Like if you don't want to wear anything too heavy and you don't want to kind of have like a full coverage, which is not always me, I kind of prefer full coverage, then this is great for like every day, and it smells really nice. I just noticed the smell of it. It's got kind of like a sweet smell to it. But yeah, you can get this, I think you can get it now on Beauty Bay, and you can get it in Superdrug and Boots, etc, blah blah blah. So I'm just going to quickly go in with my Benefit Hoola Light Bronze because I just want to add a little bit of like definition. Okay, so let's go into the blush. So this is the Illumi Liquid Blush, and this is in the shade, do I have the shade Glowy Warm Peach 627, excuse me. So yeah, I got this on their TikTok shop as well with the Illumi Glow, and I think it came to about maybe £15 or something like that. Especially when it comes as a bundle, it's much more affordable. So I've seen a lot of people online talk about this. Why is this not coming off? There we go. So it's got a bit of a massive doe foot, I believe. Yeah, so it's a doe foot, and then I'm just going to get a couple of drops and let's blend this in. Ooh, That's very glowy. I don't have a new highlighter, so I know that this is going to be part of like a duo blush and highlighter. This is definitely very glowy. I mean, it's quite buildable. I've only put on like one layer. I don't think I will add any more, but it's definitely very glowy. It's got that peachy vibe to it, which I like quite a lot. So I'm actually going to go on to my eyeshadow, but I don't have a new eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to quickly go in with my NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, which is my project pan, and then we'll be right back. I'm now going to end on the lips, and I have two products by NYX. So these are their new lip products. So this is the Duck Plump, and this is in the shade Beige Boost. So this is actually a plumping lip liner. So I have again used this on my TikTok numerous times, and I have it part of one of my monthly favorites. Yeah, this is like a nice deep nude, and I haven't mentioned this in my monthly favorites that if you don't like their Duck Plump, you're probably not gonna like this, because so yeah, it's a nice kind of like deeper lip liner, and like I mentioned, it is plumping. So if you don't like that kind of sensation, because so many brands are doing it at the moment, it's a little bit annoying, but it's still comfortable. It's still kind of a nice kind of deeper nude. So this is now the Lip IV. This is their hydrating gloss serum. This is in the shade Mocha Me Wet. So it's a nice kind of like lip gloss. It's very comfortable. It's not overly tacky, which I like, because with tacky lip glosses I really can't like have to take them off straight away. But this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Have you picked up anything from this range recently? And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there, and appreciate you sitting down and listening to me ramble on. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.